Hey everyone, I'm here with Eva Cho, our intern from Park City High School. I wanted to introduce everybody to Eva Cho. She's kind of cool, and she's kind of a rock star and a bit of a legend around town here.
And, I don't know about that.
No, totally. She's been working with us over the summer. We wanted to do a video like this with her earlier. It's just been a busy summer. So we're taking the opportunity to get Eva on video and let everybody meet her and know who she is. So Eva is a senior at Park City High School, and she came to us through the PC CAPS program. And I don't think very many viewers of this video are going to understand what that is. So why don't you tell us about what you're involved in at school, some of the clubs, and what PC CAPS is all about, and how you ended up, how you and Nexus ended up, getting involved with each other.
Yeah, sure. So my older brother actually was in the PC CAPS program 2 years ago. He was in the software development branch at the time, and I heard a lot of awesome things about it. It basically stands for Park City Center of Advanced Professional Studies. We get to work with real-life clients to create a product or solve a problem that they need solving, basically. So yeah, not yesterday, what am I saying? Last year I was in the engineering branch, and I became really close friends, I guess. I developed this relationship with the CT director at the time, Mr. Fisher, and at the end of the year he invited me to go to an economic summit. That's where I met you. You asked me what my interests were, and I told you that I wanted to go into cybersecurity or like cyber terrorism, and I guess that's kind of how we formed this relationship, and you gave me this awesome opportunity. But besides, well, I'm doing PC CAPS again this year. This year I'm in the technology branch. I don't really know what I'm working on this year, but I think I'm going to be working on creating a few apps using Xcode and Swift, so I'm really, really excited for what's to come. Other than that, I'm the president of this club at Park City High School called Girls in Tech. We mentor girls and teach them how to do techie things. This year we're doing web development using HTML. We're really excited for that. And last year we had this thing called the hackathon. It was Utah's first all-girl hackathon, and we just have a really great time with a bunch of like-minded people, and it's been really awesome. So I'm really excited for that.
So cool, so cool. As you can all see, Eva's she's a total rock star and super cool. And we have a massive problem in our industry, in the IT infrastructure side of the industry, where there are so few women in tech, so few females in tech, and we would really love to have more women in our industry. They make fantastic engineers. They are generally more organized and more on the ball than their counterparts. We have a massive scarcity of them, or a lack of them. And so it's super encouraging for us to see people like you coming into the technical industry and leading groups of other women who are looking for career paths in the technical industry. What would you say to other women and girls out there who maybe think that IT is a little nerdy, that it's maybe not glamorous or sexy, right? And or those who are considering potentially looking at a career in IT. What are your thoughts? What would you share with them?
I definitely do think this kind of mindset that like girls don't belong in STEM, like it comes at a very young age. Luckily I was raised by a very supportive family, and a lot of my family members are involved in IT, so I never really had that mindset of like, oh, this is like a thing for boys, because it's something that I was always interested in, and I never really like put my attention to the fact that it is dominated by men. But what I would say to girls, if you're interested, just get involved, join a club. How I started was through robotics, and that's where I really, really found my passion for technology and STEM. So get involved, you know. I guess that's like the biggest piece of advice I can give, because it is something you do through experience, and the more you experience it, the better it gets.
Yeah, and that's super cool. You know, really, most schools now, particularly high schools, they have women in tech clubs or programs, and there's also community programs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think that's a really good resource and a good suggestion. You know, if you're considering or want to look at a potential career in IT or in technology, get involved in those clubs and see what you think about it, right?
Right, and that's where you meet a lot of people who are interested in things that are similar to you, and you kind of form relationships with people. That's how I met my best friend, again, was through robotics, and we kind of like feed off each other's love for technology. So it's really great. Yeah.
Really cool, nice. So tell us about some of the things that you like to do in your personal life, and some of the things that you like about technology and the work that you've been doing with Nexus.
So I'm a huge nerd. So I really I like teaching myself a lot of things. That's kind of been the way I was like my whole entire life. I fixate on one thing and I try to teach myself. So like right now, it's kind of really random, but I've been trying to teach myself Poly Linux. For those who don't know what that is, that's like a Linux OS that was specifically made for like pen testing and for white hat hackers. So I've been trying to teach myself that. Other than that, I'm really into fashion, kind of random, but yeah. And
nerds can still be cool, right?
Yeah, and hang out with friends and, you know, doing teenager things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. What are some of the fun things you've been doing with Nexus that you've enjoyed so far?
Well, I've been kind of everyone's guinea pig, so I kind of just go around, ask if anyone needs help, and everyone here has been so awesome. They're so nice, they're so fun. The biggest project I'd say I've been working on is doing a lot of patch management for our clients. A lot of our clients' machines are pretty outdated, and you know, I've been emailing people trying to fix that issue, but yeah, everyone here is really, really awesome, and I've been learning so much. It's crazy.
Yeah. And that's the work that you've been doing. We don't want to downplay that in any way whatsoever, because the reality is you've been doing things that are really impactful. Mm-hmm. With patch management, you're making sure that our clients' machines are secure. So
right.
With client machines that have had troubles doing getting patches installed or have been shut off, you know, overnight, things like that. That's you've been tackling, you know, getting a hold of those people and manually taking care of the process so that they're not vulnerable to potential security risk. So you know, it's very helpful. And then you helped us migrate all of our documentation database to something more secure, right?
Right. Yeah. So we're using this new thing called Nike, which is much more secure way of storing passwords and stuff like that than the other method that we were using. So that's kind of what I started off with. And it was a very lengthy process, but I got a lot done.
Yeah. Well, everybody, we want to thank Eva. Thank you for being here as part of Nexus. You have been a fantastic addition to the team.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone here thinks you're just awesome and amazing, and so do I. And so we're so happy to have you. So thanks again, and thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you all soon, hopefully.